bulldoze and forest, but they can't defeat us. They could not destroy us.
Maybe I won't throw 7 interceptions this time.
Doing so last time? So 7?
Welcome to the NFL.
Yeah, last game. Look at my turnover difference. -16.
That's not realistic at all.
Going up against the Bengals. And with that, we're off to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium. We join our announcing team of Brandon Godden.
Last time I played at Eckert, the kick bar was like super laggy.
Yeah, that was just laggy right there.
Look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Must be cold.
Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. There's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Run.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And here are the starters. Charles, what are your thoughts on Jeremy Hill?
He provides a thump in this offense. A great runner who goes inside and establishes a tone for his team.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking.
Oh!
As he throws there, incomplete.
Husby
His
down.
big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Malcolm Jenkins entered the NFL as a cornerback and has transitioned to safety, but still retains his good coverage skills.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
That was terrible.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
We totaled -1 yard
Never
on
good on a pass
drive.
completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
All right, man, Sproles.
Ball.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
It looked like he was going to run back and get it, and then he just stopped. I was like, all right.
And tough starting field position here.
That's not good.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And a peek at the offense. And Matthews, a guy that we have to talk about.
And Jordan Matthews, Brandon, is an anomaly. Normally a long receiver plays
You actually
outside.
have Eagles? You haven't made a bunch of trades?
Does a terrific job absorbing punishment.
The only thing that I got was like, the only trade I got was around.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, it moves the chains.
There's a complete to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that's
are you kidding me?
35. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. A big play that time. Wentz to Matthews. 64 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
This is not good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
On second down, here's Wentz. Oh,
come on, guys.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Ray Maluga competes very hard as a linebacker. Very difficult to block and keep out of the play.
Now Wentz on third down. And Huff wheels it in.
3 guys on him. How does he catch that?
And it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh,
And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well.
Damn it.
That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make
Still almost got in. There's no way little ass Ryan Matthews is carrying 2 linebackers.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands.
Call here.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Josh Huff, the intended target. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. 2nd down, Dalton. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. So a lot of times now in the college game,
to be honest with you.
there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree.
Oh, no, don't do that.
If you expect to get open.
Why'd you cut right in the defender?
Shy of the 40 at the 41. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
I have sensitive like the direction is any major player with the honesty.
They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Only a gain of a yard there.
It was a wide open hole.
A new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Zebra.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I pressed the wrong button.
Tremendous
Oh, my God. That was scary.
I thought he was my player, or your player at first.
But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They send Green to the left on his own. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my.
And his pass incomplete. Jeremy Hill there was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Dalton sets up play action. Now he's hit.
No.
He lost the football. No. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Husby, hold on to the ball.
Last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
lineman didn't fall on it. He was like right next to it.
That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I like that. It helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, shit. Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked up. There he goes right side.
Oh, wow.
It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Short throw pick
Might be my
6
first
right there
defensive
for the
touchdown all
linebackers.
season.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end. But running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
3rd down now following the completed pass. They come up in an offset eye. Now Wentz. Ertz has it left side. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
What? Oh my!
Oh no!
Thing is so stupid.
Yeah, when you play multiplayer, it sucks.
Give him an even 20 yards.
I hit it. It went past where it stopped.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Zebra. Dagger. Set 3.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker, and on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. To the left side here for Eifert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Zebra.
Another pistol look here. To throw here, Dalton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
That's what he gets for not re-signing with me.
Who didn't re-sign?
Eifert.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to
I offered him so many contracts.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. Here's Huff to return.
Shit.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I'm about to
Here's
get
the
mad.
Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz.
They drop a lot of balls in this game.
Yeah.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try to find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
One time he was wide ass open and he dropped it. I was like, are you serious?
Now Wentz on third down.
Oh my God!
What? He went through it.
Oh my God!
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively.
Weird.
And then just continued.
He had it like through it.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Get it.
It'll be a 51-yard punt.
Oh, he bailed.
And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. I'm
with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Try to sit on a lead and play.
Now he's hit.
Oh, you piece of shit.
God. Cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line.
That's one thing, too, in this game. Did you hit the throw button right there?
Yes, I was trying to throw it.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time too. I'll hit the throw button when I'm about to get sacked.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Like this.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They send Green to the left on his own. Dalton, he's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Time to step aside. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Throwing Dalton, and he couldn't hang on to it
No,
through
he
the
dropped
contact. Incomplete.
Oh my.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Kevin Huber now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That was a win.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
No!
Very good return that time.
I tried to just lay the biggest hit on you.
I thought about their catching it because there was like no one blocking
coming
it.
off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
No.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Oh my God!
It's intercepted. Picked off by George.
Oh my God!
How did that even count? I don't think he was even in bounds. Oh no.
No! Oh. That sucks.
Will it let you because it's under 2 minutes?
No.
I'm surprised it didn't auto challenge it.
You can never get challenged. I would always try to challenge those fumbles when I hit the throw button. And I would say, no, you're good for the challenge. God, that sucks. Damn it. Fucking Carson.
Whoa. The receiver tipped it.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Holding them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They send Green to the left on his own. 2nd down, Dalton. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get a field goal out of this. Something. A first down throw coming for Dalton. No, throw it!
And Dalton lost the football.
What?
So it goes as
Why did the play stop? I know. Why did the play stop?
Yeah,
picked it up.
that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game,
oh my God.
but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
This will be Dalton again.
Dalton, you suck!
Got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
Dude.
Brings up third.
What line?
Really
Can
nice
you guys
play by the
block
guys on the
something?
defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now Dalton.
Oh my God! How many times do we have to press throw? It's a screen. It's not that hard.
The name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact,
I
that's
hit
how you
every
end up
play
winning.
that drive.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Sproles.
No. No.
Oh, he nearly broke
That was totally
down. As it
realistic.
stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard
Defender,
run
like,
back.
moved
And
in midair.
possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to take another shot here. And this will be incomplete.
I thought he caught that.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot
got 9
taken
mile
by
per
the
hour
offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort.
That glitch still happened if I would have caught that.
So
I
that
got
would
a
have been
touchdown.
something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty
That
as we
sucked.
have reached the intermission. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Definitely a defensive game so far.
And this will be a
Surprisingly,
touchback as that sails over the
I
end line.
fumbled twice. Should have thrown a pick. You threw a pick.
Here in the third quarter. They're down
Without
here
that
very much in
pick
this game.
six, it'd
What's
be
the
3-3
tonality of
right
the
now.
coach's
Yeah.
talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Thought for sure I had you
I think they want to
sacked.
stay positive, stay up
I
with
didn't
this
think he was
team.
gonna
We're just
like get
starting the
out that
second
close
half,
to
and
that.
we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A handoff.
Kinda
as they
calling
run a
audible.
counterplay. Cut back, left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one
Oh
big
my.
carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he's
Okay.
brought down.
I'm
It's
control
a gain of
Matthew.
14 there. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's going to go for a big play. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown.
I got Blitz happy.
Nelson Aguilar with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's it. Oh.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
So go back and sit down.
Should be happy just to have that job.
Yeah.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because
I thought he was going to break that.
After a turnover, we're going to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it. It's funny, partner, Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential. But I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back. But now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. A screen to Bell.
Can't break that. We can break the other.
That one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds. Did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Call call it a pickup
Where's
of
the
7,
fumble?
and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Good job, guys. Way to leave the middle wide open.
Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is
No!
with it.
I pulled him off. Damn it. I'll try to sack you.
Good game.
Oh, I was gonna block him
I'll
back.
take that.
Fresh set of downs here. And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, what?
And
I
they
thought
went
he
the
was,
wrong
I think
way
the circle
there.
bit.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now Wentz.
Oh, come on.
But it's incomplete.
Hot potato.
True formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
Oh my God!
this is going to be incomplete.
But the one thing we should always keep in mind about the draft process, just when you think a team has to have a certain position, they go in a different direction. And the Cincinnati Bengals, everybody said they'd pick a receiver in the 1st round. Instead, William Jackson III out of Houston at corner becomes their selection, and it's a great pick by them. They are a defense, run-the-football type team first, and William Jackson on the corner, that type of a play, that's why the Bengals continue to be strong.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Dalton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
They come up in an offset eye. On the counter, here's Bell. Looking for a
run right in?
finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to just see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Yet again, here's a Wildcat look.
This is the first time I ran a Wildcat all day.
Package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of
Sometimes
scrimmage,
it works.
and that's it.
Yeah.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
Defense.
So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass.
Why do you fall down? Don't do that.
It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Third down from the gun. Dalton. He's going to get his man out of the backfield. Complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
No, please don't miss that.
And Nugent puts it through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Here's Huff to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, what the? Come on, Ertz. Oh my God, don't give me a heart attack.
I was mad. I could have sacked you and he like turned away.
It's working to perfection for him today.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down
wide open.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Wentz going to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And there's a flag on the play.
No, that better be holding.
That better not be holding.
That better be holding. No! Come on. Defensive holding.
Yeah, don't put the points
Let's
on the board
accept it,
just
man.
yet.
I almost did it, actually.
There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because You have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Simple slant route, and partner, really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
One receiver
Come
left,
on, Husby.
2 to the right. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. All right, so first down, 5 yards to go.
God, I don't like this.
Dalton here from the gun.
Oh, shit, there's a train.
Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. He had time, was able to survey the
really
field
when my
and find
window's
a soft
open.
spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
From midfield here, Dalton. A screen to Bell. And some room to work. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. And the coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
What are you doing? No.
It's a tight end. Gonna get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That's going to
No,
go
that was
as
a
a loss
complete
of 2, and it'll be
formation
second
shift.
down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. It's second down. Dalton looking.
Oh, no.
Oh, loose.
Come on. AJ Green sucked. $112. He never catches anything.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. They'll look to throw. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. Dropped it on the crossing route.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
No.
Somebody get open.
Big 4th down here. It's Dalton.
What the?
He's got it. Touchdown.
Oh my God.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown and congratulations.
I thought he was going to drop that because he got hit so fast.
Ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Maybe not.
This fielded at the 2. You can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! You got to be kidding me! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my! What the? You got to be shitting me, man! That. Oh my god! I was telling myself, be smart with the ball. And oh my god!
That bounced so high off of your receiver.
That's not even freaking real.
Oh shit! They'll try to close it out now.
Oh god! This game just got worse. We just took a shit.
That's like me every game.
Easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I gotta be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
I still can't believe that interception.
Yeah, you can, but still.
I caught it like an inch off the ground, if that.
Put you in some jeopardy.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, and he'll be taken down by the Bengals.
I was surprised you didn't see him. He was untouched.
And it'll bring up 2nd. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there.
No, he's hurt now. My best damn receiver's hurt.
And brings up 3rd down.
Oh no.
God, this game, this 4th quarter, as this freaking went downhill fast.
Oh no. It's like my court season. I can't finish.
Same.
Now Wentz. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is
Now
taken in. It's complete. That one will go down as 33
yards
of the 3rd down conversion. Now whistles come
if he had a
in.
broken
We're going
leg
to
and
get a
it said
timeout
keep
here
him, I was
by the
keeping him back
offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Wentz. That ball's caught.
Shit.
Right side. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adam Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're in a good spot. Two-possession game, barely, but a two-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch.
Can't have a rush to the
They also have the
outside.
security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
Again, it's Bell, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands.
It was a very good game until the last, like, 2 minutes.
Really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It all happened in, like, the last 2 minutes.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So a two-game losing skid here, Charles. Certainly not the end of the world, but really they need to stop it right here.
They've got to come together as a team. Can't just rely on the coaching staff to tell them to stop. As a team, get together, make up your minds you're going to do things a lot better going forward, and end this two-game losing streak.
So for the Bengals, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the Washington Redskins.
I want to see that pick.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
That's fun.
Yeah, the user games are fun.
How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Quality was unacceptable.
It made me muffle punt.
Yep.